Alright, so we just finished up week 2 of the 2014 Personal Defense Network training tour, and I've spent most of my time here in Florida since the tour started. Now, of course, we have other instructors who've been busy out in the rest of the world. We've had classes in New York, we've had classes in Nevada, had a lot of classes going on from the other contributors. So, as always, be sure to check out personaldefensenetwork.com and see the complete schedule. We've got over 60 classes this year. We've got about a dozen different instructors that are going to be contributing. We've got 9 lead instructors that are actually listed on the schedule at the website. So take advantage of the opportunity. There's still plenty of time left in the 2014 Personal Defense Network training tour. I myself am heading up to South Carolina today. I'm going to be doing a women's assault prevention class as part of the Wrong Woman program. We're doing an evening event at a local church. I think there's going to be 40 or 50 people there, so it's really a seminar-based class. I'm looking forward to that. You'll see some video, maybe some excerpts from that next week in the update. I'm also going to be doing an instructor development course up there for our defensive firearms coaching program. Over this past weekend, I was at the Gander Mountain Academy in Lake Mary, Florida. Now, this is the largest of all the Gander Mountain Academies. There are 6 locations around the country. And today, what I want to take a look at is their 180-degree range and start talking about some of the ways that you could visit one of the academies and use the 180-degree simulator range to get some really practical defensive training. Now, they have a system there called Number One Gun, and the Number One Gun system gives you the opportunity to engage a lot of different types of targets in a lot of different types of ways with several different background settings. And the system does a great job of keeping track and keeping score for you if you want to go in there with your friends and just have a good time and do some competition type shooting. Very low cost, obviously high safety element there because there's no live fire, using laser training guns. You get some recoil, you get some good experience. You can also work from the holster in the simulated ranges at all the Gander Mountain Academies, whether you're in the shooting lanes, in the 180, or even in the 300-degree scenario simulator. So there's a lot of advantages to that environment, but the trick is knowing how to use it. If you go in there and just let all the targets come up and treat it like a computerized plate rack and swing through them all trying to get the fastest time, the best score, well, you may have a lot of fun with your buddies, but you're really not gaining any practical skill set that's related to defensive shooting. So what I like to do is set it up so that we're going to have random presentations of targets, whether it's a bullseye target, silhouette target, doesn't really matter. The best one in this program that I like to use in the 180-degree simulators is the bullseye target, because when it comes up at different distances, it actually presents itself as a different size target. And that'll give you the opportunity to balance your speed and precision. If the target comes up in the picture very close, you've got a really large, close chest-sized target. If the target comes up in one of the back corners of the video scene you're looking at, it may be a much smaller head-sized target, or, of course, represent, as it does, a target that is of this size further away. So the idea that you have to search the area, constantly assess the environment, you can't see the entire screen at one time. You're looking for that target to come up. There's sound effects when the target presents itself. Of course, you can drive out, do your lateral movement. You can come from the holster. You can do a lot of different things. Of course, Gander Mountain Academy is one of our tour sponsors this year. They're joined by our other returning sponsors, Gun Vault, Crossbreed Holsters, and the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, and our new sponsors, Extreme Beam Flashlights, CMMG Manufacturing, of course, great ARs from them, and Springfield Armory, specifically the XD, XDM, and XDS pistols that we're using on the range so much, including one of the loaners we handed out this weekend at the Saturday class at Gander Mountain Academy. So that's it for me from DGG Taser and Tactical Supply. This, of course, is the headquarters of I.C.E. Training Company as well. If you sign up for any classes, or you deal with our online store, you order the videos, the crossbreed holsters, whatever it is you get from us, it's all coming from here in northern Florida. And I hope to see you somewhere along the tour as I continue to head up the East Coast, head out through the Midwest, and eventually end up through the Rocky Mountains, through the Pacific Northwest, and all the way up in Alaska at the end of the 2014 Personal Defense Network training tour in August.